The top 5 yoga poses to relieve lower back pain. This video discusses the top 5 yoga positions for relieving lower back pain. The cat pose, bridge pose, cobra pose, locust pose, and supine spinal twist are the top 5 yoga positions to cure lower back discomfort. What is lower back pain? Lower back pain is a common condition, with an estimated 80% of adults experiencing it at some point in their lives. Lower back pain is typically caused by injury or overuse of the muscles, ligaments, and joints in the lower back area. The most common causes include lifting heavy objects, bending or twisting incorrectly, and sitting for long periods of time without getting up to stretch. Lower back pain can range from mild to severe and can have a few different causes such as muscle strain or spasms, arthritis in the spine or discs between the vertebrae, bone spurs on the vertebrae that may be pressing on spinal nerves, sciatica, pain that travels down one leg, infection of one of the lower discs, posterior discettes, kidney stones, which can cause inflammation around them, and other medical conditions such as cancer. Yoga is a practice that can be beneficial to everyone. It helps improve flexibility, balance, and strength. Yoga can also help with back pain by strengthening the muscles in the lower back region and stretching out tight muscles. The cat pose. This pose can also be done by humans to relieve lower back pain. The cat pose is a yoga position which is used to stretch the spine and release tension in the muscles of the back. It's often used as a counterpose to cobra or upward-facing dog poses, which are both forward bends that may compress the spine and create more tension in the back. Begin on all fours and tuck your toes under so your feet are flat on the floor, heels lifted off the ground. Your hands should be shoulder width apart with your fingers spread wide and pointing forward, palms flat on the ground. Make sure your wrists are straight, not bent. Curl your toes under again, and then lift up onto all fours, bringing your knees off of the floor and resting them on top of each other with your ankles crossed below them. Return to a neutral spine to exit the stance. The bridge pose. This yoga pose is a great way to stretch the back and hips. It also provides relief from lower back pain. To do this pose, get on your hands and knees in a tabletop position. Slowly walk your hands out in front of you until you are resting on your forearms. Tuck your toes under and walk them closer to your heels. Press the tops of your feet down into the ground as you lift up through the pelvis, spine, and shoulders. Hold for 10 to 30 seconds before slowly lowering back down to the floor. The cobra pose. The cobra pose is a yoga pose where one lies on their stomach and lifts their upper body up by placing their hands on the ground. This yoga pose can help relieve lower back pain by providing traction for the spine. This pose is also good for stretching out your entire back, so it can be used as a way to prevent or reduce lower back pain. There are many benefits of doing this yoga pose, including improves blood flow, helps with digestion, lengthens muscles in the spine. The locust pose. Locust pose promotes posture and helps to combat the effects of extended periods of sitting and computer work. It can help ease lower back discomfort, prevent slouching and kyphosis, abnormal spine curvature, and strengthen your back muscles, particularly the muscles that support your spine. Begin on your tummy, with your feet together and your palms down, stretching back. To stimulate your quadriceps, extend your big toes straight back and push down with all 10 toes. To expand your lower back, rotate your inner thighs to the ceiling. Raise your head, torso, and legs, beginning with your inner thighs, while keeping your hands gently on the mat. Back your shoulders up and away from the floor. Maintain a long back of the neck and elevate your sternum rather than your chin. Don't clench your glutes. To exit the posture, carefully release. The supine spinal twist. Bring your right knee to your heart while lying on your back. Take your left hand and cross your knee over to the left side of the floor. Extend your chest by bringing your right arm to your right side and keeping it in line with your shoulders. Inhale and feel your spine lengthen and your ribcage expand, and then exhale evenly through the back of your shoulders. Hold the twist for 5 to 7 breaths before switching sides. Coming in can also help to release the shoulders and chest. We know that there are many factors that lead to low back pain. The best way to prevent it is by getting into good habits early on in life by exercising regularly and maintaining a healthy weight. This information is only for educational purposes and is not meant to replace medical diagnosis or treatment. This information should not be used to diagnose or treat any medical condition or problem. Always consult with your doctor before making any changes to your diet, changing your sleeping habits, taking supplements, or starting a new fitness routine.